In this video, there will be spoilers for Sonic Movie 2, and so if you haven't watched it and don't want to be spoiled for the movie, then click off this video, and then if you're still here, then let's continue with the rest of the video. I saw the Sonic movie last Friday, and that was the UK release, by the way, and when me and the boys went to see it that day, I think we had a pretty good time, and I think most of us enjoyed the movie. And for me personally, this movie was probably in my top 3 most favorite movies of all time. This is because of how the movie was done, in that they used the Knuckles story and the Echidna story as a way for him to want to kill Sonic in the movie. And in my opinion, the way that they did this was actually pretty good. They used Tails as Sonic's sidekick, like how they are in the games, and they used Eggman and Knuckles to be rivals to the iconic duo. At some points during the fight, to me it seemed like Sonic was holding back a bit, like in the last one that was against Knuckles, and like to me this was cool, and this also leads up to the end credit scene, and the way they portrayed Knuckles in this movie was actually like pretty good, in that he can be a leader but he's still stupid like he usually is. And also the reference to Sonic X was also nice to have in the movie. Obviously the end credit scene was the most hype part about this movie, but I actually enjoyed watching Sonic and Tails go on an adventure. Like, it was fun and enjoyable to see them get along so well like they do in the games and other Sonic media. Like, the movie did a really good job of portraying the characters to be opposites of one another, and by that I mean Tails and Eggman were opposites of each other, and Sonic and Knuckles were opposites of each other, and this is because of Tails and Eggman both being smart, but Tails overall being more prepared for the fight, which we found out when Sonic and Tails both got captured by GUN, which was during the wedding scene that was in the movie. And like, that was nice to have GUN officially announced. Sonic and Knuckles were opposites of each other, and that's because Sonic is fast and Knuckles is strong, just like how it is in other Sonic media. And to me it was fun to watch them go at it in the movie. And like, this movie overall for me gets a good rating because of how the plot was and how they made the movie. Like, having 4 Sonic characters all come together and fight each other was really fun to watch and really enjoyable to see as well, because of like their chemistry in the games and how you can see that it forms during the movies. When we found out what Chaos Emerald it was in the trailer, then it wasn't a shock to when I was watching the movie. And like, that was the Master Emerald, and we also found out that Longclaw, surprisingly, was the former guardian of the Master Emerald. Just like how the Echidnas were in the comics and in the original Sonic storyline of how the Master Emerald was guarded, in that the Echidnas were the ones who guarded the Master Emerald, but now in the movies, Longclaw was made out to be the one who watched over the Master Emerald. And this is because she helped make the Master Emerald by using the 7 Chaos Emeralds to make the most powerful thing in the universe, that is the Master Emerald. And sad as I told you so, the 7 Chaos Emeralds would be in the movie, so get right. Honestly, when the last fight was happening, I just wanted to see Team Sonic finally have their appearance in the movie. And like, they had a great fight against Eggman, and like, it was clear with how they were doing it. And also, Team Sonic is probably a reference to Sonic Heroes, because in the game's ending, that Team Sonic were the ones who helped defeat Metal Overlord, and in this movie, Team Sonic helped each other defeat Eggman, who's also in a giant robot suit. So I think that this is a reference to that game, which would be really cool if it is, but I'm pretty sure it is. The real excitement in this movie did like just genuinely begin when Eggman was going to like kill off Sonic, Tom and Maddie. And when this happened, the Master Emerald kind of broke, because like they were able to knock it out of Eggman, and like when it broke in Sonic's hands, like we saw the 7 Chaos Emeralds come back, because they were what helped make the Master Emerald. So the Master Emerald breaks and cracks into little pieces, and that is what helps us see the 7 Chaos Emeralds. This happened, then Knuckles was able to fix the Master Emerald so that they could have the Master Emerald and the 7 Chaos Emeralds as well. Sonic turned Super Sonic and just destroyed Eggman. At this point, Eggman was like done, and like, it was so exciting to watch Super Sonic finally to be in the movie. And like, to be honest, it's not even surprising that much anymore to know that he was in the movie. Like, from watching it, obviously it was like it was exciting, like no one knew. So once I saw the movie and realized that Supersonic was in the movie, it wasn't really a surprise anymore. Obviously, it wasn't surprising that he was in the movie, considering that Knuckles was in the movie and the Master Emeralds and 7 Cast Emeralds were in the movie. I was really happy watching this movie, and like they also kept the red eyes, which I really liked, because you know the red eyes are like so freaking cool. Now the last part of this video is about the end credit scene, which was Shadow. And when they said, oh my god, Project Shadow, I was like, no fucking way that they just brought Shadow into this movie and into the universe. And so to end this video, I give this movie a solid 7.5 out of 10. And also, to fully end off the video, here's some audio of me reacting to Shadow at the end. So
Coordinates, sir.
Coordinates? To what?
A secret research facility. It was a black site, sir.
There he is, bro.
Someone worked very hard to keep this hidden.
I already had to suck you to completion.
My God.
There he is, bro.
Project Shadow.
fucking Shadow!
Hey, Harry, shake my hand. Shake my hand. Shake my hand.